Title: The Stoic-Samurai Mindset Ancient Routines to Crush Self-Doubt, 7-Day Challenge. Introduction. Every morning, a warrior of the mind faces two enemies: the noise of expectation and the gnawing voice of self-doubt. The Stoic Samurai blend rigorous discipline from the Japanese samurai and unshakable resilience from Stoic philosophy, offers a simple, battlefield-ready toolkit. Over the next 7 days, you will walk a path that starts with clearing the mind, moves through deliberate action, and ends with a calm reflection. By morning each day, a new routine will replace doubt with clarity, making you faster, more focused, and remarkably resilient. Chapter 1: Dawn of the DSA, the Awakening Routine. Picture an ancient samurai standing before dawn, his lungs filling with the cool air, his body already awakened by the rhythmic strike of his morning katana practice. The same ritual happened in the courts of Nero's Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who began each day by writing for 10 minutes in a notebook, forcing his thoughts into order before any external chaos could enter. That practice of first thing in the morning is a shared secret between the sword and the Senate. Motivational insight: the moment you wake, your mind is most malleable. Seizing the first 10 minutes gives you ownership of the day. Practical example: spend the first 10 minutes after waking up writing a single sentence that captures what you will conquer today. Put 5 pens beside your bed and choose one that feels right. Write it, tie it up in a string, and loop it around your neck like a promise. Conclusion: inaction in the early hours invites doubt. Action, even as simple as a sentence, seeds confidence. Call to action: if this resonates, press like, share, and subscribe for tomorrow's insight. Reflective question: what single sentence will you write the next morning to set a victorious tone for your day? Chapter 2: The Shield of Intent, Facing the Inner Battlefield. Legend has it that Sun Tzu, commander of the Chinese armies, once said, "The general who wins a battle before it starts will command the battlefield as if he had won." In the same vein, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you rise in the morning, think of the things you are going to finish." Both reveal that intent is a shield that protects against doubt. Motivational insight: defining purpose gives your mind a target, and the mind stops chasing distractions. Practical example: today, for each major task, create a question: how will accomplishing this move me closer to my long-term vision? Write the answer beside the task in your planner. When doubt arises, read the question and the vision it leads back to. Conclusion: by consciously framing every action, your mind no longer becomes a battlefield of possibility. It becomes a path towards a defined goal. Call to action: like, share, subscribe, or tap follow for tomorrow's chapter. Reflective question: which goal is you most passionate about, and how can you frame today's tasks as steps towards it? Chapter 3: The Kata of Focus, the Flow of the Day. In ancient Japan, samurai performed a kata, a measured, repetitive movement that cultivated precision and focus. Similarly, the Stoic tradition of premeditatio malorum invites us to anticipate potential setbacks, thereby lessening surprise when they arise. Motivational insight: anticipation turns the unknown into known, preserving energy that doubt would drain. Practical example: choose one major project for the day. Mentally walk through the project in all its steps. Identify where it could falter: deadline, resources, communication. For each risk, write a single action to mitigate it next to the risk in your plan. When obstacles present themselves, you will have a pre-written counter. Conclusion: a practiced rhythm builds confidence. A practiced mind turns doubt into a predictable variable. Call to action: like, share, subscribe. Reflective question: in what area of your work could your mind benefit from a pre-planned kata of potential risks? Chapter 4: The Nightly Satori, Letting Go of the Day's Failures. Even the sharpest samurai faced humility, accepting that they could never be perfect. Stoics celebrated noonday calm, the peace that comes when one reflects on the day with honesty. In medieval Japan, monks would write a brief kaizen note: what was done well, what was not. That brief introspection prevented self-doubt from festering. Motivational insight: reflection is not a punishment, it is an intelligence-gathering tool. Practical example: at sunset, spend 15 minutes writing a kaizen entry. 1. What went well. 2. What did not. 3. One insight you gained. Keep it to the page. Do not revisit until the next sunrise. Conclusion: removing the tendency to dwell on the negative prevents doubt from turning into anxiety. Call to action: like, share, subscribe. Reflective question: what insight will you uncover today when you reflect at sunset, and how will it inform tomorrow's actions? Chapter 5: The Manifesto of the Self-Master, Carrying the Mind into Tomorrow. By the end of a week of disciplined rituals, you have learned that doubt can be tamed by practice. Just as the samurai's blade was hardened by repeated strikes, the Stoic mind sharpens through routine. Yesterday's reflection becomes tomorrow's strategy. The morning's intention becomes the day's focus. Motivational insight: the routine itself is the antidote to self-doubt, not the occasional grand gesture. Practical example: compose a weekly Stoic-Samurai Manifesto. A short list of 2 to 3 commitments you will honor every morning. 1. Write a sentence. 2. Frame tasks with purposeful questions. 3. Perform a preemptive risk review. Hang it in your workspace as a daily reminder. Conclusion: the Stoic Samurai mindset is not a one-time victory, it is a lifelong habit. Call to action: like, share, and subscribe. If you have any insights or personal stories on managing doubt with discipline, comment below. We love to hear from our community. Reflective question: how will you keep the flame of your manifest burning beyond this 7-day challenge? Philosophy spotlight: Stoicism, the discipline of resilience. Stoicism, born in Greece and refined by Roman philosophers, teaches us that we cannot control events, but we can control our judgments. Marcus Aurelius, the last philosopher king, practiced daily self-reflection to align his actions with rational virtue. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, free from the external world." This simplicity, control of self, discipline of routine, and clarity of judgment is the cornerstone of both Stoicism and the Samurai Code of Bushido. Lesson 1: View obstacles as training. In Stoic thought, every challenge is a chance to sharpen the mind. The samurai said, "The blade turns one's mind." When you treat a setback as training, you transform doubt into growth. Lesson 2: Separate your will from external outcomes. Marcus Aurelius taught that you are not at fault for who you become, you are at fault for the attitude you bring to the cause. In modern terms, focus your energy on effort logs, not on metrics that are beyond your influence. Lesson 3: Align daily rituals with your ultimate purpose. The Stoic practice of morning reflection mirrors the samurai's pre-battle checklist. By aligning each routine to a core purpose, security, mastery, or service, you anchor your day against the currents of doubt. Connection to the overall theme. The Stoic Samurai routine merges Stoic calm with samurai's precision. By following the 7-day challenge, you internalize the key Stoic principle of the indifference of external events and the samurai practice of diligence of the dojo. You will learn to wield self-doubt as a tool for self-examination rather than a weapon against self-confidence. Your journey. Remember, doubt is not your enemy, it is a signpost. The Stoic Samurai gives you a map, a compass, and a set of rituals. Use them every day. Let dawn be your sword, the day be your test, and the night be the moment you return to the stone to polish. Call to action final. If you found power in this ancient fusion, please like, share, and subscribe for more lessons on mastering mind, body, and purpose. Together we forge the discipline needed to crush doubt and live intentionally. Thank you for journeying with us through the Stoic Samurai mindset. May your days be sharp, calm, and purposeful.